I dare you to write imperfectly. Many of you are stuck in perfectionism. When you're stuck in perfectionism, you can't share your message because you're always asking yourself, am I saying the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? And when you're in that headspace, you cannot connect with your audience or even your own story. Hi, I'm Monica Miller, and I have my own business called Monica Writes, where I get to help female entrepreneurs get more eyeballs onto their businesses through content and marketing strategies. So basically, what I do is I work with my clients to get the brilliance and those stories from their heads onto the digital platforms, so that way they can be seen and heard and make real impact. Real impact means that they get to serve clients at a higher level because they know how to show up in their story and in their power, and they get more clients and more revenue so that they live a life that they absolutely love living. Today I want to share with you the 3 mistakes I see in female entrepreneurs that I want you to avoid when it comes time to sharing their story in their content. Mistake 1, you're not trusting your voice. Maybe you're one of those people who you second guess everything that you say or do. Maybe you think everything needs to be perfect, like a perfect little square in order for you to even say something. You don't want to post because it's not worded the correct way. You delete your video because you had a slip of a tongue or you stuttered. Some of you are so petrified by not showing up in this perfect way that you have no idea how to connect with your audience and they don't know how to connect with you. I was just like you not too long ago. And I'm going to say that second guessing myself and always doubting my own voice was detrimental. It wasn't until I started to trust myself and trust that what I had to say and how I said it and how I came across was perfect, then my whole business started to shift. But until then, I was on the struggle bus. And really, what I learned through coaching amazing women was that I didn't have to have all the answers. And if I mess up, I could come back and say I'm sorry or tell them like, hey, I messed up here and make it straight with them. Really what the world needs from you right now, my dear friend, is your vulnerability. All you need to do is to start up and grow your business is to show up in your vulnerable self and knowing that it's not going to be perfect because we are people and people are not perfect. So you can show up on social media and stutter in your Facebook Live. You can show up and maybe not say the right word and still get a client. You can actually create a blog post that has spelling errors and people are still going to love you. Mistake number 2, you doubt your voice's importance. When I was a little girl, I had a speech impediment. I remember people asking me to slow down or to repeat what I said, or they looked at my sister like I was some alien that couldn't speak in their language and looked at my sister and asked, what did she say? That quickly grew annoying. So I turned to writing. No one could question my writing because everyone knew how to read. No one could question like my speed or, hey, can you repronounce that? There was none of that. Because I turned to writing, it actually cultivated who I am today. Because of that, I am now a 3-time published author, international speaker. I have spoken on stages. I go on Facebook Live all the time. I have written over 300 blogs. And I am working on my 4th book, which is the fantasy novel. So that's just too much fun. What I've learned over the years and that I want to communicate to you is that your message is unique for a handful of people. So regardless of how you're sharing your message, whether that's through a blog, podcast, or video, it allows your message and your story to get out there and impact people you may never meet. And I think that's the coolest part. but you have to show up and show up consistently. Mistake number 3, you're unknown. One thing I've learned is that when you don't take your voice seriously, no one else will. Until you own your voice and take it seriously, no one else is going to do that for you. So how do you start taking your voice seriously? Well, you show up. And you show up with your messiness. You show up with your life and your business all at the forefront. You trust the process and you become vulnerable in your messaging. And you trust that the right ears will heal and will take action. I would even suggest you create a content calendar of sorts where you can put in content ideas just in case for those days that you ask yourself, well, I don't know what to write today. You got a plethora of ideas right there waiting to be shown and written just for your audience. And it's going to be intermixed with personal and business life experiences. So that way people can get to know you as a business owner and you as a human being. And that's one way you're going to build connection. So that is the 3 mistakes I see that happens in female entrepreneurs when they want to begin showing up to share their message and how you can avoid it. If you enjoy this and you want to start showing up and sharing your message through the power of content creation, because you know that content is one of the best ways to communicate who you are and share your words of wisdom, then I invite you to download my free gift to you. And that is 30 blog post ideas for female entrepreneurs. Now, if you're not a blogger, that's okay, because these ideas can be taken and be used for social media posts, blog posts, videos, and so much more. So I invite you to download that free gift at monicawrites.com/amplify whole. So that's once again, monicawrites.com/amplify whole. Now, I encourage you to go out there and write imperfectly right now.